Hey there guys, thank you so much for clicking on the video. I really do appreciate it. I do have, as usual, a special guest here with me. Say hello. And yeah, we're continuing the playthrough that we have here, Jedi Survivor. Last we left off, we finally got to the array. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to leave it at the top right, so make sure to click on that. And yeah, what do you remember about this part? Because it was a while ago, I know that.
I don't remember a lot, to be honest.
Okay.
I remember watching you do that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember mostly about this part. And I say this, I remember having edited the video, seeing it all again. The giant bird.
Trapped. I can't cut it free. That's for now.
Is it kind of like...
It's stuck.
But is it kind of like the creature on Bogano, where you can't really interact with it too much?
I mean, this one, well, you can't interact with it, right? It's just there.
Yeah, like you can't fight it or anything.
No, yeah, it's just like a creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, that creature on Bogano.
Let's find another path.
I'm pretty sure that's the only time you ever see that creature in like Star Wars in general.
Yeah.
I feel like 70-30, so don't quote me on that. That's the only time you see it. And then we had little chickens here, or a chicken. And I don't think I realized how many dead chickens there are here.
Something around here has a big appetite.
I don't think I realized that until just now. And then we got a wampa, because why not?
Like, what does it look like again?
Oh yeah. Every time you tell me Bigfoot, I just think of that one photo of him looking like he got caught. I know, but this is every time you mention it, this is what I think about. Honestly, they're not that hard at all. See, looking back on all the footage, I realized, you know, this game's not that hard.
Well, because we're playing it on...
We're playing on Jedi Knight, so it's like medium, right? But it's like once, I guess when it comes to like when you first see the character, you know, like the enemy, for example, you're gonna be like, what am I doing? So you're not gonna have any idea what to do. So that's gonna be the hard part about it. What I'm saying is, maybe I'll replay it in Grandmaster, see how that works.
The second playthrough will be easier.
The second playthrough would be on harder difficulty, but
You'll know what to expect.
you'll know what to expect. Now there's New Game Plus, where
Then all the stuff transfers though.
well,
The chest.
you keep all your like cosmetics and whatnot. What you mean, like the stims and?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, that
Yeah,
doesn't
you
transfer.
keep like the chests and stuff.
Yeah.
You got the stuff, like the clothes on them,
Yeah, exactly.
but not the important stuff.
No. Well, obviously, no, I don't let you have
Well, why not?
12 stims off rip.
See why not?
No way we're crossing that still breathing.
I know you can. There's like stuff you unlock in New Game Plus, which lets you like make the game harder. But I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
And then this, I don't know why I cut this short. I don't think I realized when I was playing that he was just talking to himself, just chilling, going like, man, could have heard his little rant.
Could be the dust in the air. Imperial patrols probably don't help either.
And I'm thinking about this part of the game. Like, I don't know, I'm just thinking about the game in general. Every single time we do one of these videos. Because I'm like, I feel like this game isn't harder than Jedi Fallen Order. It's just longer, so it feels harder.
I feel like
This will come in handy.
I feel like there's too many like mini boss fights in this.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot.
I feel like they could have done something different because like all the puzzles seem the same to me, with the
Let's move.
sphere that you move with the purple.
Yeah.
I just don't like being stuck on the one planet.
Oh yeah. This Kobo.
Maybe it could lend us a
Kobo
hand.
definitely overstays his welcome. Pretty sure he mentioned that previously too in another video. It's just like,
I still feel the same.
yeah. Hey, looking it back, I'm like, at this point, I've cut probably like 7 hours worth of footage.
I should look up how long.
How long you're on Kobo. To be fair, we're only on Kobo that long because of
That's where they put all the side stuff.
that is where they put all the side stuff, correct?
I feel like they should have not done that.
Because I know they, yeah, you're right.
know.
It just feels like a lot.
Because you're on Coruscant for a while in the beginning.
Yeah,
In the beginning.
yeah, in the beginning.
So I'm like,
But I feel like that was
the intro lasted a lot longer.
the intro also did last long. Correct.
I don't know, I feel like maybe it's just not spaced out.
The pacing was a bit, yeah. Because I know it's like, well, it's a long game, right? They gotta have you do stuff on the side. But it just feels like maybe this is a little bit much, you know, like that. This, I know you've never played them, but this reminds me of like, not to that same extent, but close to it, of like the new Assassin's Creed games where they overblow it with content. So you're just like, fuck me, I've been playing for 30 hours and there's still so much to do. It just feels like a lot.
I don't know what else to say. Seer, I thought...
No, you didn't think. You perceived a threat and reacted.
If the Order had reacted faster, we'd still have a Republic. The Empire, the Haxian brood, half the galaxy wants us dead.
Yes. The odds are against us. But they will always be against us. Cal, you can't fight your way out of some situations.
Well, as you saw, we're about to learn how to. Dude, that thing has whiskers.
It looks like an old man.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Reminds me of
This isn't the time to fight.
the Lorax.
Oh my god. You ever seen the Lorax?
I've seen that's why
I've never seen
You've never seen the
Lower my
Lorax.
speed.
But I've heard like,
Something to do now.
oh, I saw someone like roasting all of the movies that Taylor Swift's in. And all the
She's
comments.
in that movie.
Yeah, all the comments were like, how dare you, the Lorax is so good.
Hidden Lorax stands out
I
here.
like the Lorax, I don't know.
I don't mind the Lorax. I think I saw it like once, and I was like, you know what, this isn't too bad.
I like the message, I guess.
Yeah,
But I probably read the book.
that was a message. I saw this movie like once. That's
Trying to
reiterate.
the trees.
Oh yeah, it's true. He's on the little tree stump.
I'm very little, but I know that.
Dude, I told you I saw it one time.
It's the book.
I never read the book. Yeah, I know. It's Dr. Seuss. Horton here's a who.
Horton meets a who.
Horton.
What you're
I
gonna
was gonna meet meats. I was gonna say meats. Goddamn. Now we're talking about Dr. Seuss.
Oh, I don't really know what to say about this section.
I mean, this section's mostly just, you know, because so much people getting around the array. Like, this section, I feel overall is kind of meh. You know, so it's like you're just going around,
Fighting the stormtrooper.
finding the stormtrooper. It's like, there's nothing, like, too fancy about this whole... I pushed him thinking that was going to kill him, but it didn't do anything.
What's around it? Isn't that bugs?
So those are, like, bugs that, for example, if Cal goes into him, he'll start, like choking out pretty much.
Oh.
And if you stay in them too long, then you'll faint
Let's take a look.
and have to respawn again. So I pushed him thinking that was going to do something. It didn't. I thought the same thing after I did it. I was like, well, he's wearing a helmet, I guess. It's not going to do anything. And then the bird gets free.
That did the trick. Let's move.
See, and I didn't notice this until much later. That once you free that bird, you actually see him flying near the saloon.
Really?
Like he's flying like on top around the free
That weird matter around
world
it.
area.
Various
Why didn't he
forms.
just get out?
Let's hope that tower at the
Where
top of
would
the
he go?
Why is he trying to stay on Kobo?
Because I mean, I don't think he can fly like that.
Let's go to a different part.
No, it's like, oh, that's cute. It's like, I don't know if you remember watching me play like God of War Ragnarok,
A little.
where you free the giant jellyfish and you could see it like flying around.
No.
Well, the point is, there's two, I think they're called Hyugas, or Kafkas, or you know, whatever. However they say. Point is, there are two giant jellyfish that you can free, and then you can see them like flying around one of the areas, and they have little babies. So you can see those little things like flying around everywhere as well. I know we're not talking about the game that we're playing right now, but still, you know, it's like you fight some stormtroopers here and there, just making their way up the array. Did I completely forget about the guy behind me? Were you playing or was I playing?
I don't think I was playing.
Yeah, I think I was playing. I definitely remember that behind me. These guys are so cool.
With the shield.
Yeah. Now, mind you, you could. I didn't realize this until much later. You can just pull the shield from them. It just takes a little bit longer. And then this guy glitches, so I can't kill him.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean, I killed him eventually, but like it was sus.
He was hiding.
Yeah, he was like, not doing it. And so this part, I decided to just, you know, cut through it, speed it up. Basically, you just grab the orb from the middle, you know, where the laser was pointing. Yeah. And you just bring it right there. It opens the bridge.
Same mechanisms powered Z's chamber.
What? Because I'm like, well, just open the bridge, you know. Jedis is the same one.
Where's it going?
So you gotta push it to the right.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Just go, yo.
Oh,
No?
There's those spy droids again.
Oh, it's fine.
We're not the only ones interested in the array.
They're only in the rest of the game.
I only like Fallen Order.
Maybe you tried to give this game a chance.
All over the array,
And you were like,
Parts.
you do like parts of it, yes.
The key to Tantalor is
But
real.
Kobo,
It has to
no.
be here.
I think Kobo burnt you extremely early on, so you were like, I don't want this. I don't want a single shred what Kobo is offering to me right now.
Ready to go.
I finally made it
That
to the
seal looks
array.
familiar.
It only took at this point like 7 hours.
The key to Tantalor
But
was
it's
sealed
not.
away for centuries now.
I don't know what was
That did it. Sounds
I
like the
don't
array
think
is
so, no.
powering up.
You would have
Some
to
answers.
answers.
Welcome to Tantalor.
It's beautiful.
Remind me not to let you name the next world we discover.
Give it time. You didn't like me much at first either.
Jury's still out. Hard to believe this paradise was hiding on just the other side of the abyss.
Come on. I want to show you something.
Renowned Jedi Knight Dagan Gera offers to be my escort on an uncharted world. How could I refuse?
Without your guidance, I'd never have made it here in one piece.
Oh, careful now. Or someone might think you've learned humility. Force is strong here.
It's just as I told you. We'll build the temple here.
Yes. My thoughts exactly.
It's simply wonderful.
Yes, it's perfect. I've seen the galaxy, Centauri. And there are many worlds that the light of the Jedi does not reach. I'm going to petition the High Council to train initiates here.
Fontana law. But it can be so challenging to access. What if something were to go wrong?
Our temple will be a bastion for the Order. Here at the galactic frontier.
The Abyss blocks comm signals. We'll have to invite a member of the Jedi Council to visit in person.
They've been in there for hours.
Council members are not known for their hasty judgments. Especially Master Rancesis.
My duel with the Gendai didn't take this long.
You won in the end. Be patient.
Not one of my strong suits.
And if you're going to teach younglings, you had better learn. I have faith in you. So does the Council. Trust them to do the right thing. What's wrong?
Warn the others. We're under attack. You're not here. You're not supposed to be here. Release me. Please. Who are you? I saw you.
I'm Cal. Cal Kestis. And you must be Dagan Gera.
Yes, I am. You are a Jedi?
Yes. But things have changed since you've been gone. A Sith Lord corrupted the Republic. Turned it into an empire. They destroyed the Order. They're hunting down those of us that are left. But you're here now. We can fight them together.
The Order is gone. I must return to Tanalor.
What happened there? How'd you end up here?
We were invaded. I held them at bay as long as I could, but there were too many. The battle was horrific. Still, we weren't beaten. Not yet. Not until the Jedi Council gave the order to abandon Tanalor and then refused to counterattack.
They gave up on it?
Yes. It was my discovery, my home, and they just expected me to throw it away?
Dagon, wait.
I refused to obey and was betrayed by the one I trusted most!
No, stop!
What have you done?
There you go. Dagon Jarrah. Pretty sure that's how you say his name. I could be completely wrong.
It's Dagon.
Oh, it might be Dagon, actually. Shit. Saw his whole journey pretty much to discovering Tanalor, and then, as he just mentioned, losing it pretty much because the Jedi Order was like, you know what, we're not fucking with this. And just losing it. I always think it's really cool the way he takes out the second lightsaber. Just like pulls it out and goes on the side. What? Don't roll your mouth. Let me nerd out.
It's fine. How was it fighting him?
Honestly, this boss fight wasn't too bad. Like, I think looking back, there was stuff like that where when you see red, you're like, I'm trying to avoid it. But the problem is you're avoiding it too soon. So then the attack that's actually meant to hit you comes later than you think, so you're already dodging, so then they just smack you. But other than that, like, I think overall it was a pretty chill boss fight. I mean, it had its moments like every boss fight does, but again, another sort of situation where once you understand what you're doing,
It'll be easier.
it'll be like so much easier. Now, I'm not expecting that for any other boss fight in the game, but
That wretched Order grew rude the day they betrayed me and forsook Tanalor.
oh, but just like, I'm just thinking,
What?
where it's just like, I'm trying to think of like boss fights in this game that made me go like, god damn, this was difficult. And I can't really think of.
I mean, you did most of them. So.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing I could think of, surprisingly, the hard fights weren't even, well, besides like Ogdo. There's like side stuff. I'm trying to think of like main. I can't really think of any. That's like, yeah, like Ogdo, fighting 2 Rancors. Like that's
That's not good. Those are your most difficult ones you think of.
I will not be imprisoned again. You dare stand against me?
Stop! I am not your enemy. We're all that's left. What happened to you?
Ah, Ravis. I should have known you would honor your oath.
Wait! The key to Tanalor.
Decree of Mendagan?
and then Dagon escaping on what looked like. Damn it! Dagon escaping on what was like a Clone Wars.
Yeah, it looks
era.
like the one from episode 2, I think.
Yeah, when they're on Geonosis
Yeah.
and just flying around. But well, I do know the video is close to ending. So if you guys have made it this far, you guys are absolute legends. I want to thank you so much for don't roll your eyes at me. I want to thank you so much for having made it this far. I want to thank my girlfriend again for taking time out of her day to, do this with me. It's not the easiest. So I do want to thank you for, watching, having made it this far. Thank you so much. Have a great week and stay safe.
Bye, everybody.